To understand how three of the most influential figures on the internet came together for Lunchly, we have to rewind and look at the history of Mrbeast, KSI, and Logan Paul. Each of them built their own empires on YouTube, amassing millions of followers. Mrbeast, known for giving away massive amounts of money and creating viral stunts. KSI, who expanded from gaming to music and boxing. Logan Paul, who despite a major scandal, made a remarkable comeback through his podcast and entrepreneurial ventures. Their partnership began after their infamous rivalry in the boxing ring. After facing off in two of the most talked about influencer boxing matches in history, KSI and Logan Paul shocked the world by joining forces to launch Prime Hydration in 2022. The drink was an immediate success, selling out in stores globally and cementing their status as not just entertainers, but savvy businessmen. Mrbeast, meanwhile, had already ventured into the food industry with Mrbeast Burger, as well as Feastables. In 2024, the trio announced the launch of Lunchly, a new competitor to the already established Lunchables.
Perhaps you are familiar with this product.
Oh my gosh.
This brand promised to revolutionize the way kids ate by offering similar snacks, meals, and flavors in form of a supposedly more healthy alternative. The goal was simple: to take the booming meal kit market by storm. Competitors had already proven that people were willing to pay for this convenience, but Lunchly aimed to do it better and in a more nutritious way. Fans of the trio were thrilled at the idea of supporting their favorite creators by eating Lunchly meals. Despite the hype, early signs of trouble began to appear almost immediately after the product launch. Initial taste tests and unboxing videos were a mixed bag. While some fans were excited to support their favorite YouTubers, others were disappointed by the quality of the meals.
This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe.
Complaints started circulating about the portion sizes, with many customers feeling that the meals were far too small for the price they were paying. Fans took to social media to voice their frustrations. Overpriced, bland, and disappointing were common descriptors used by customers. For a brand that was meant to compete with the established giants Lunchables, these problems were a bad omen. Another major issue was the marketing strategy. Lunchly relied heavily on the star power of its founders to sell the product, but critics quickly pointed out that this was all surface level appeal. While Mrbeast, KSI, and Logan Paul have millions of loyal followers, their expertise in the food industry was questionable at best. Many consumers began to see Lunchly as nothing more than a cash grab designed to exploit their massive fan bases rather than deliver a quality product, with famous Minecraft YouTuber dantdm even complaining about this issue, which in turn led to a pretty much one-sided beef between dantdm and KSI, with KSI repeatedly calling out dantdm for hypocrisy and also selling products to his fans in the past.
Looks like crap to me, while showing his toys that he sold to kids. How does this benefit your fans, Dan?
Business analysts were quick to critique Lunchly's reliance on influencer marketing without backing it up with a solid product. Lunchly was entering a Lunchables-dominated space without offering anything truly innovative, apart from just copying Lunchables. The snacks were nothing special, and the only apparent benefits were that Lunchly products had supposedly less sodium than Lunchables, and Lunchly used real cheese, which became a problem.
That's mold.
We'll get to that later in the video. As the negative reviews poured in, the backlash intensified. Fans who had supported the trio for years felt betrayed by what they saw as a money-hungry venture that didn't deliver on its promises. Many took issue with the fact that the creators, who had always positioned themselves as relatable and down-to-earth, were now selling overpriced kid snacks that didn't live up to the hype. The YouTube commentary community specifically, which had largely praised Mrbeast, KSI, and Logan Paul in the past, quickly turned against them. Videos accusing Lunchly of being a scam or an overhyped disaster began racking up views. The criticism wasn't just about the meals, it was about the perception that these creators were exploiting their fans for profit. Now, the fallout from Lunchly's controversies has had a noticeable impact on the public perception of all three creators. For Mrbeast, who has long been known for his philanthropic efforts, the backlash was particularly surprising. Fans who had come to trust his brand of generosity now questioned his motivations, accusing him of using his image to sell an overpriced, underwhelming, and unhealthy product. KSI and Logan Paul, both of whom had already faced public criticism in the past, found themselves in a familiar position, defending their reputation against accusations of being sellouts. While both have weathered controversy before, the Lunchly issue was seen by many as a step too far. Their attempts to explain the brand's vision fell flat with fans who were fed up with influencers launching half-baked products. Most recently, the newest controversy that has popped up surrounding Lunchly centers around claims of mold being found in their boxes. This issue first gained significant attention in October of 2024 when popular YouTuber Rosanna Pansino shared her experience discovering moldy cheese in a pizza Lunchly meal during a comparison video with competitor Lunchables. Pansino expressed her shock at the moldy cheese and reported that others had had similar experiences. She stated that she checked online and found other people posting that their Lunchlys were moldy too. This is an issue that arises from, as I previously mentioned, Lunchly deciding to use real cheese as opposed to the alternative that Lunchables use in their meal boxes. I'm no food expert, but apparently these slices of cheese are not being preserved in a proper manner, and that is leading to some of them going bad before the expiry date. Following Rosanna Pansino's video, many users took to platforms like Twitter or X to share their negative experiences, leading to a new wave of skepticism regarding Lunchly's quality. Some doubted the legitimacy of her claims though, suggesting that they might be fabricated, as she does have a long history of animosity towards Mrbeast. The allegations of mold have posed a serious threat to Lunchly's reputation, especially given that it is marketed as a healthier alternative to Lunchables, utilizing real cheese and more nutritious ingredients. This incident has reignited discussions about the differences between Lunchly and its competitor, Lunchables. Critics argue that while Lunchables may rely on more processed ingredients, they often come with a longer shelf life and more robust packaging that helps prevent spoilage. In the end, Lunchly serves as a reminder that even the biggest creators can stumble when they stray too far from what made them successful in the first place. As Mrbeast, KSI, and Logan Paul continue to navigate the fallout from this venture, one thing is clear: trust, once lost, is hard to regain. Whether they can bounce back from this setback remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure: Lunchly has left a lasting mark on their reputations, and not in the way that they might have hoped. What do you think about Lunchly? Have you tried it? Is it good? Is it better than Lunchables? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.